Hi guys, Miss Beffa here. I wanted to make a video to hopefully answer some of your questions. I've got a couple parent questions about what can I do to keep my child engaged in ELA while we are gone. And so I wanted to walk you through the resources that the district provided. So I'm just going to start off on the district webpage. So when you go to the district webpage, you'll get this pop up with this ugly looking virus here. And so you're going to click underneath that. And this is where the district is going to be communicating information about the coronavirus, but it is also where they have provided a link to all the activities that the teachers put together for the students. So you're going to want to click on that link. It is right here. It says the activities can be found here. So if you click on that, it's going to take you to some drive folders, and they are organized by building. So you've got elementary, high school, intermediate, and middle. So you want to click on middle school. And then you want to find the teacher that you're looking for activities for. So in this case, you're going to look for me, Miss Beffa, and you're going to click on that folder. And then here is the document that Miss Kreisel and I put together for you guys with some resources that you can use while the students are out of school. The first part is just a general introduction. This is the same for most of the documents on here. It just explains what this document is. Then we have that our online classroom is Canvas. The students know how to use that. We use it every day. It's basically like our Google Classroom. It's where we post all of our assignments. They should have a link to this already on their Chromebooks, either a bookmark or a shortcut. The next part of the document here explains the categories of things that we've talked about so far this school year. This is not a comprehensive list, but it does kind of show you what they should already know about. Then we have our online tools, which is going to be the most useful for you as a parent while you're home with your child. The tools that we use every day, or a lot anyway, in class are Canvas, Quizlet, commonlit.org. The kids all know how to use these, so they're pretty familiar with how to do those. We also wanted to provide some links that we thought would be useful while you're home, like NewsELA. NewsELA is a website, and it's basically what it sounds like. It's news, and it also has ELA questions over the news articles. So they post new articles all the time. The students will log in with Google, just like they do for most things. So there'll be a login with Google button, and that's what they push. Then they get in here. There's lots of articles, and then they can answer questions over them. It'll tell me how much time they spent on there because they're in my class, and you can't really run out of resources here. There's so many, like it would take them a long time. So this is a good place to start if they need something to read. Another one is Actively Learn. Actively Learn is very similar to NewsELA, except it also has like short stories and books and things like that. So it's got more than just news stories. Actively Learn, when they log in, it's going to take them to their assignments page. I have currently only posted one thing in there, and I thought it was a good one for them to read to get them started because it's about working from home and they're not used to doing that. So I thought that was a good one. But what's really neat is that for these special circumstances, Actively Learn has also opened up a student library. That means that they can read things without their teacher assigning it to them, so they can have access to lots and lots of fun things to read. So if they click on library when they get in there, it's going to bring up a whole bunch of different recommendations for them. And again, it's a place that if they're looking for something to read, this would be a good place to go. It also is interactive, so like it asks them questions and things like that. Sora is through the school library. They should already have a link to this from our library day. Basically, it is ebooks and audiobooks. When they log in, they're going to go down to Explore, and it's going to show them all their different options. Now, some of them they have to check out through our library, but then there are also books that are always available that they can look at. And if they like audiobooks, they just need to scroll down a little bit. And well, any book that has this on it is an audiobook. So if it has the headphones, it's an audiobook. So they just want to scroll down to the audiobook section down here, and then they can listen to any book that they want to on here as well. So that is Sora. And the setup information is on here because they can put this on their phone. They can download the Sora app, and then use this on their phone. Most of them have it on their Chromebooks, but some of them don't have it on their phones. So that's what that's there for. Then I've also gotten questions about what should my child read next? They don't know what to read next. So I added this little section here, not sure what to read next. I don't know why I have that capitalized. There we go. Not sure what to read next. And there are 2 links here. My favorite of the 2 is this top one because it will allow you to type in a book that you like, that you know you like, and then it'll give you suggestions based on that book. And then there's also this one. This one is not set up the same way, but it has lots of categories. So both of these will help you if you're not sure where to go from here. How I'm going to communicate with the students is mostly through Canvas. I do have Remind, and I might send out some messages through there as well. And then district email is probably where I'm going to start because I know everybody gets that. So that's how I'm going to be communicating. There are some instructional strategies here. So if you say, I don't know how to teach 8th grade, I'm not an 8th grade teacher, and you are looking for ways to help your child, there are some instructional strategies here that you could try. And then there's another online learning resource with lots of resources available for you. So hopefully this will at least get you started. And I'm going to be posting some learning activities as well. I'll post one later today in Canvas to hopefully keep the kids engaged. All right. Thank you.